what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we have a very special video because this figure is easily my new favorite human alien figure. Easily. He blew Ripley out of the water, you guys. He blew her out of the water so bad, the water is gone. It's gone. But listen, today we are reviewing the 40th anniversary alien figure, Kane. And this guy, I gotta say, is amazing. Now, like I said, I'm gonna be putting out more alien videos, and I wanted to put this one out because this one's just amazing. It's just amazing. I love this guy. But with all that being said and done, we're going to go right into the box now. Okay, guys, here we have his box. And like usual, the box for these 40th anniversary figures are the same if you have seen them. If you haven't seen them, I will tell you that the 40th anniversary alien boxes are pretty much all the same, except for the fact that they have a different back style, which I'll show you whenever we get to the back. But like always, we are going to start by showing you the front. There's a little picture of the alien, the OG, the one who started it all, and I gotta say, that's a nice looking picture, ain't it? It's amazing. Warning! Side, that's a little picture of Kane with his helmet off. Alien, 40th anniversary. Nice little touch for the O. I really enjoy that. Kane. Bottom. Randy has done it again, and Randy did good with this one. At the top, not much. Warning, choking hazard, alien 40th anniversary. Sorry, 16-year-olds, you can't play with this. Okay, but here we have the back. And here's what I was talking about with the different back. Usually they have different pictures up here. Like, they have a different look to the picture up here. Like, right now, it's a picture of Kane looking in the egg, which is how it started it all. But that's still backstory on Alien if you've never read it or seen the movie. Then it also shows you the figures that also come with the 40th anniversary. And I have Big Chap, the OG, and I also have Ash, which I will be putting out videos for. I also really want Ripley and the prototype suit, because the prototype suit looks kind of cool, doesn't it? Just look at that. Looks kind of cool. Yep. Like I said, all these boxes are pretty much the same except for the back art, and even then, the box is really nice. I really enjoy the look of it because also on the front, you can see it shows a little bit of the like planet or moon that they visited, which ended up they finded the ship on, and then the rest is history. Amazing history, I must say. But yeah, that's going to conclude the box. So now we're going to get into his amazing accessories. Okay, guys, here we have all of his accessories laid out for your viewing pleasure. And his accessories are really, really cool. I must say, before I get this started, I know I've probably said this in other videos. Well, I know I have seen this. I know I have said this in other alien videos. But so far of what I have, these have to be the best alien accessories, or at least human figure accessories that I have seen so far, or that I have. It's just, they're so cool, and I can't wait to show you. So the first one we're going to show you is the helmet. So the top, this is the other alternate head for the helmet, or alternate top for the helmet. It's just actually a nice basic little helmet look, or a nice basic little helmet. No little glass hole in there. But yep, it got some nice, really nice rusted look detail to it. It's really cool. Little buttons. And there's actually a cool detail I want to show you with that hole right there. There's another hole on the base, which is right over there, the middle one. And yeah, these holes are going to be important for whenever I show you the figure. So remember that. So now we're going to move on to the base of the helmet. And the base of the helmet is actually really nicely detailed as well. And I'm going to show you how to put these on, okay? So I was really confused whenever I first got this guy because I was like, okay, I can just slide it over his head, you know? But that's not the case. You actually have to put this on first because, well, if you put the head on, so I'm just going to use the Facehugger head. I'm going to review that in a little bit. But yeah, you just have to put the head on, and then it won't even fit over, especially with this one. It, like, usually, this one will fit, but it's got to, like, it's a kind of tight squeeze fit. You have to, like, and it's quite difficult to get it off. So you have to, like, squeeze and fit it. But this one, it is literally impossible to put this, the base of the helmet, over this head. So, because look, it's too wide. Like, it literally won't fit unless you can survive in space like that, which I don't think you can. At least to my knowledge. You know, I haven't tried it, but you never know. You never know, right? But yeah, so that's kind of hard to do and to remember if you're just now getting him, but that's why I'm here to show you. And so now I'm going to show you what it looks like whenever he actually has it on real quick. So our head of choice is just going to be the Facehugger head again, and we're going to put this on. Just going to show you how to put it on step by step. Put that on. This is how I recommend without breaking stuff or damaging the figure. And you're going to see like a little snap right here, or like a little snap back there. And yeah, mine doesn't really want to fit near the neck. As you can see, it doesn't really want to fit. But yeah, because you can see how it has a little gap right there. But mine doesn't really want to fit, so I just work with what I got, you know. Yeah, see, especially it's raising the neck a little bit. So I just work with what I have. And now we're going to put on the helmet top, and there's a little groove, and you just simply slide it on, and it press fits. How cool is that? Look at that. That looks amazing. Doesn't it? That looks so cool. I love this. So yep, now we're going to get into some other accessories that came with this guy. And the first one that we're going to do, besides showing you the helmet parts, is going to be the other top for the helmet. And this top of the helmet is actually whenever the Facehugger burst through and it burned his helmet, you know? It's actually quite cool because if you notice, it actually has like a realistic melted glass look to it. And I think that's really, really, really cool. Same exact thing. Same exact top of the helmet on the back. It's just it has a different face plate, or as I like to call it, the space glass. I know that's probably not what they're called, but I like to call it the space glass. So, but yeah, now we're going to review Kane's head that I was talking about. That's like impossible to get on with the normal top for the helmet. You can actually see, and I'm actually so sad about this, but you can actually see on the bridge of his nose, I kind of damaged his head under his nose as well, because I was like, how am I supposed to get this on? This thing is defective. Oh my gosh. Because I had it on, and then I was trying to, you know, do that, and I was like press fitting so hard, and I broke his nose, and I'm really sad about that. So that's why I'm telling you guys, don't try and put the base of his helmet over this head. It will not work. Trust me. I spent way too long trying. Okay, now with that head, we're going to move on to the other head. And this head is probably one of the coolest heads I've ever seen in the human figure selection of Neca figures. Because just look at how cool that is. It literally has a really detailed facehugger wrapped around it. Like, now what I think would have been cool for this figure is if you could actually remove the facehugger, but you can't. It is actually glued. But yeah, you can even see beyond the facehugger how he has a little bit of a face, really nice detail. Even the ears are carved, like, so that way they can show that ear detail. Same thing with the facehugger tail wrapped all the way around his neck. Make sure it doesn't come off without being shot at. And even then it doesn't come off really. It just burns their face a little. And then got some nice detail on the facehugger. His hair actually has some nice detail as well. It's quite black, which is actually Same color. And if you notice, there's a little bit of blood on the tail, which I'm going to show you right now. You can see that little red spot right there. That's blood. And there's even some on the base of the Facehugger, which is from Kane. And look, there's even his Adam's apple. I think that's really awesome, how they included that, all that little detail on this one little head. I think that's really cool. Then moving on to the flashlight. This one's really basic, I must say myself. This one is super, super, super basic, but what can you do? Yeah, they even added a shiny look to it, painted over with silver paint. But what I think would have been awesome is if they actually put a little LED light in here. And I know that's possible, Neca, because I've seen and I own your laser shot Predator, and I've done a review on him. So if you want to see how they did an excellent job putting an LED light in his head to make the laser tracking, go watch that video, because it's really cool. And I really wish they could have done that here. Put at least a little bit of a light bulb in there, so that way you can just beep beep and it comes on. I thought that would have been really, really, really cool if they added that little bit. But now we're gonna move on to his gun, and this gun looks like something straight out of Star Wars, I must say. Look at it. You can't tell me that doesn't look like a Star Wars gun. You can't tell me that. Look at it. It looks like the basic Rebel pistol, or it looks like Han Solo's. But yeah, this has got some amazing detail on it. Look at it. It's even got wear and tear on the paint look. That's awesome. And on the tip of the gun, there's actually, it's really, really, really hard to see, but I'm gonna back up a little bit, and hopefully you guys can see that. But on the tip right there, there's a little cut, so that way you guys can know that that is the end of the gun if you didn't already know that, and that's where the bullet or whatever they shoot with comes out. And I really wish this scope would have been see-through. That would have been really cool. But yep, nice red button or end or butt of the gun. And that is a flashlight, I can only presume, or another scope. It's too hard to tell, because I haven't seen the movie in a little bit. But I do like his gun. It's quite amazing. And I really wish they would have added a trigger too. You can see a little bit of where they tried to put a trigger in, but it is fused with the gun. So, yeah. Even the gun itself has a metallic kind of feel to it. So I think that's really awesome as well. This gun easily has to be one of the best gun accessories I've seen. Besides Ripley 8's flamethrower or shotgun, those have to be, this gun has to be the best I've seen. Except for her flamethrower, or Ripley 8's flamethrower. That flamethrower was just awesome. By the way, go watch my Ripley 8 video. I saw that one's been going up a little bit, so thank you guys. I love the support you've been putting on my alien videos. I know you guys like them, and I know I've been avoiding them for a little bit, but I'm going to try putting them out. Trust me, I'm going to. Okay, with all the accessories talked about, we are going to get into the amazing, amazing figure. Okay, you guys, here he is, in his human flesh. But yeah, so here we have Kane, and he's got some nice detail on him. I gotta say, he's amazing. But if you haven't heard it before, throughout the many times I've said it in this video, he is absolutely amazing. So like always, we're going to start from the feet and work our way up. And his shoes look like basic little astronaut shoes, or interstellar shoes. I don't know. But yeah, going on up, get some nice little insulation, keeping that air in. And his it doesn't look like he has much posability in the legs, but his legs actually have some really nice posability. They're not double jointed, but they still got some nice posability. So, yep, same exact thing with this leg. Really nice. Show some little pouches up there for extra storage while you're in space. Nice crotch strap. And going on up, here we have this. His, I can only assume to be part of his space gear, because it doesn't look like any other accessories come with this, or go with this, so I just have to assume that's part of his space gear. So, and going on up to the chest, nice breastplate there, Kane, and you can actually see it says Kane. I mean, if you didn't already know, that's cool. And I even like how the breastplate has that kind of like blue rusted metal look to it. I think that's really, really, really cool. And going on up even more, has a nice little cloth type feel to it. And it's kind of cool. And then going on to the shoulder, nice little shoulder pads. He looks like Johnny Silverhand's jacket from Cyberpunk 2077. And moving on down, nice little Predator fishnets there, buddy. And there's some nice posability on his arm, I must say. It's really, really basic, kind of like Minecraft, but yeah, you can go that. Very limited movement with his hands. Like, they can barely rotate. And same thing with his arms. They barely move up and down. Like, you can't really get much posability out of this. It's really hard. Like, I tried getting a thumbnail picture where I had this face on and his helmet with this on. And I wanted to get that look where, you know, whenever he actually got it latched onto his head and he started, like, grabbing the sides of his head. I really wish I could do that, but there's so much limited movement on this guy. And I gotta say, it's not like they could have done much with movement on this guy because he is just such a bulky, bulky figure. He is really bulky. Like, yeah, he's just bulky, and there's not much they could do with him because usually the arms are a lot smaller than this. So, props to Neca for getting in the articulation that they did. And moving on to the other arm, once again, shoulder pads, looking like Johnny's jacket from Cyberpunk 2077, and there's Predator fishnets there, buddy. More arm gadgets right there, same exact type of arm movement. Except this one on my copy really does not like to move. Even though you can clearly see a type of movement hinge there, it really does not move that well. At all. Oh no! Popped his hand off! And yeah, that's something else. His hands are really good to get off if you ever want to like take a Predator hand and just mess around and have fun with this guy and take a Predator hand. Put it on there, you know? Even though I would find that nearly impossible because he has a peg right there, and most Predator hands have a peg as well, so good luck. But yeah, if you ever just want to mess around, put some alternate hands on this guy. They're really easy to get off and put back on. Snap, and they move around like normal. It's really cool. And moving up even more, we can see his head. And like I said, his heads are really awesome. And with his neck or collar area, you can see that he has some nice like insulation details or part of suit details. I currently have the Facehugger head on, so that way you can get a look of what it looks like with a head on. And I just thought this one would be cooler to have on because it's a human head with a Facehugger on it. How cool is that? But yeah, moving on to the back of the head or back of neck area, you can see there's even more area for the helmet to be put on. And now we're going on to the back of the legs, back of the feet. You can see nice Predator fishnets. And there is a symbol of the coal mining ship, I must assume. And going on up, you have his oxygen tanks. And right here is the strap for his gun that does not really work that well. I gotta say, because you put it in, and it just really wants to fall out a lot. Unless you leave it like that, which looks really weird. I gotta say, it looks really weird. So I was thinking maybe I could have it like this. And it looks a little better. But yeah, this is kind of faulty. Because, like, yeah. It's gonna be kind of difficult getting your gun out unless you're pulling it this way. And that would be a little difficult, must say. But yep, going on up to the oxygen tanks. There's some nice detail, rusted look on that as well. Really, really awesome. And these actually turn a little bit. You can actually turn these a little bit. Now, I don't think they're meant to turn as they are, like, not really movable. But the fact that you can turn them a little bit is really cool. But, yeah. Now, we're on to the pipes that have no purpose. Haha, that's what you think. But, they do have a pretty epic purpose, I gotta say. It's a nice detail purpose. So we're just gonna pop off Kane's head. Sorry about that, Kane. But yeah, we're gonna put on his base helmet right here, or the base of his helmet right there. You can see, snap it in. Let me begin. I just recited the song lyrics wrong. Sorry about that, but yep. So now we're gonna put in the Facehugger head, and that's our main example head. And then now we're going to put on his damaged or melted-ish type glass helmet. Snap that on, and then we're going to show you the purpose of these pipes right here. So remember how I said those holes in the heads, or the holes in the helmet, were very purposeful? Because they are. And in the base of the helmet, you can see there's a little hole right there as well. So it's this little... Oh, Kane wants to die even more. Yeah, make sure you have that on tight. Don't break the plastic, though. And then you can see right there, that little plastic hole. This pipe, this little one, will go in there. Look at that. That's so cool. Makes it actually look like there's air being circulated through the helmet. Same thing with the big one in the top of the helmet. That is amazing, dude. That's so just... That's new level of detail from Neca. It's just amazing. Like, look at that. That is so detailed. Like, the fact that they thought to make the pipes actually removable, depends on the heads or the tops of the helmet, is really, really cool. I really enjoy how they did this. This figure is just insane. He's just insane. But yeah, I love this detail putting in the pipes. I just love it so much. And I don't know why. I think it's just probably one of the coolest things I've seen with an Alien figure, or any Neca figure for that matter, actually. The fact that they put in such a small detail pretty much changed the entire figure for me. He is so cool to me now because they put in that tiny little detail. And I hope he has that same feeling for you, because I hope you're sharing the same joy I am, because I just wanted to share how cool that detail was. But yep, now with everything talked about, that's going to conclude the video. Thank you guys for watching. I'm going to be posting more Alien reviews. Also, I'm going to be posting a normal Bloodhound figure. So I do have all the Apex figures, the normal ones and the Skins edition ones. I have both Bloodhounds, and I'm going to be putting out the normal Bloodhound without the skin on soon. So watch out for that. It might even be a double upload from me today. You never know. But yeah, also watch out for Transformer Guy's video. He's going to be putting out a spy class video or something like that. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. Drop a like, subscribe if you like the content that we do here, and I will see you guys in the next one.